Hi everyone, I am Mrs. Maseko and welcome to the very first video of Cooking with Mrs. Maseko. Today I'll be making a very easy, a very healthy and delicious omelette recipe with some potato wedges as well as some cauliflower and broccoli on the side. So yeah, this is how to do it. So the very first things that I will do is I will put 2 pots on the stove. Both the pots have boiling water and it is salted water. So I'm going to throw in my potatoes in the first pot and bring them to a boil. In the other pot, I'm going to throw in my cauliflower as well as my broccoli, and also bring that to a boil. Just let it steam for a little bit because I don't want it to overcook. So then now I have my potatoes boiling and I have my broccoli and cauliflower. So I'm just going to wait for both to boil. Not too long, maybe just about 15 minutes, and then I'm just gonna remove them from the pot. Okay. So about 15-16 minutes later, I've boiled my potatoes, I've boiled my cauliflower and my broccoli. Now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to season the broccoli and cauliflower with a little bit of salt and then throw it on the pan, on the tray. And on the other side of the tray, I'm just going to keep the broccoli and cauliflower on one side, spread it on one side of the tray. And then what I'm going to do with to the potatoes is I am going to season with some spice. You can use any spice of your choice. I like to just, like mix things up, try new things. So for now, I am using these, what do you call this? This Heroes rice spice. And after putting in some spice, I'm gonna go in with the avocado oil and just like pour on my potatoes. Just a little bit, not too much. And then I'm gonna mix this. I'm going to mix everything together and then I'm going to throw my potatoes on the other side of the tray. So this is how it is looking like. I have seasoned and just again seasoned my potatoes. I have seasoned my cauliflower with my broccoli with some salt. Now I'm just going to throw in all of this to bake in the oven for about 15, 16, 17, maximum 20 minutes at about 180 degrees. Now the same pot that I was using to make my cauliflower, I'm just gonna add just a little bit of some avocado oil. I'm going to put this on the stove at medium heat. I'm going to throw in my onions as well as my mushrooms in there. There goes my onions and then my mushrooms. So I am going to just let these cook for just a few minutes. So while my mushrooms are cooking, I'm just going to season my eggs with some salt and a little bit of some mixed herbs as well. Then I'm going to, oh, that was supposed to be little, but that's fine because you can never have enough mixed herbs. I'm going to mix this as much as I can.
A few moments later.
This is how my mushrooms are looking like so far. So now I'm going to be adding in my mince right on this pot. Ooh. You just mix everything together.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this. Look at this. Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
So the same pot that I was using to make my potatoes, I just rinsed it. And then now I'm gonna add some avocado oil. Spread it around. Remember, when it comes to oil, you really want to use as little as possible. And you only want to use it when it's necessary.
Okay.
So I'm just going to spread it around and then I'm going to put it on the stove. And as soon as my oil starts getting hot, I'm going to gently pour my egg mixture in there. This is how my mince is looking like so far. It's almost ready.
A few moments later.
I'm going to go in with a little bit of seasoning, just a little bit. Mix it all together. Okay, now it should be ready to be off the stove. So I'm just going to put it aside and then focus on my eggs. So preferably I would say use a pan. I don't have a pan. I am still yet to buy it. So yeah. So I'm just going to pour this all around gently. Just like that. Let it cook for just maybe 30 seconds, and then when it starts looking like this, I mean, if you have to, I guess remove from the stove and then start pouring in your mushrooms on just one side of your eggs. But if you can do it from the stove, then that's even perfect. Then what you're going to do is you are going to fold using the other side of your eggs. I decided to remove from the stove just because it's a little bit difficult for me to fold, because first of all, I'm using a pot instead of a pan, and also I am using a fork instead of a spatula. So you don't have to necessarily have all the things. You can just use what you have. Just find out what to substitute in. I have folded and this is how it's looking like. So now I'm just going to carefully plate it on my plate. And also I'm going to remove my potatoes and my broccoli from the oven. So this is how my potatoes are looking like. I have already plated my omelette. I haven't forgotten about my peppers. I wanted to have them raw on the omelette. So now I'm just going to plate the potatoes, but first I'm just going to take a little bit of the peppers. I just put at the sides of the omelette. Maybe also just open it. Yeah, let me just put it on here. I don't know why, I just prefer the peppers raw. Also, I like that crunchy feeling while eating. Well, this is not my food, this is for my husband, but he likes what I make, so I'll make him what I think is good. So yeah. And I kind of broke my omelette, but it's fine. It'll still be good. I'll just patch it up so it doesn't look broken. So this is how it's looking like. You can have this with some bread, or you can just have it like this. It's very filling, even like this. But my husband is very African, and so I'm just going to put some bread at the side for him, and maybe also make him some coffee. But yeah, that is pretty much it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching up until the very end. Please do not forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and definitely please do share this video. Anyway, I hope you will all have a good day if you're watching this during the day. Good night if you're watching this at night. And thank you for watching. The food! We always so good. We always so good. Now you're going to drop the food. Calm down, say, calm down. Are you okay? Are you well? I did the things, Nate.
This is
You like it?
very much.
As he puts away the cutlery to eat with his hands.
African man.
African man, eh?